Welcome to the Chris Willis University of North Alabama Football Review. Here are your hosts, Jeff Hodges and UNA head football coach Chris Willis.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Chris Willis Show and University of North Alabama Football. I'm Jeff Hodges along with UNA head football coach Chris Willis. And Coach Willis, a disappointing outing for the UNA Lions on Saturday, a 31-24 loss to Alabama A&M. And I guess the most disappointing part of it was for the second straight week, had a great first half, you had a lead at halftime, and then things just really unraveled in the second half. And I know that's disappointing for you.
Yeah, we came back to work and we got on the film and we went through it all. And once again, it's not a team coming out running anything any different, blocking anything any different. They're running the same plays, they're executing, and for some reason we're not, and we're not making the plays. Offensively, we are just putting the defense out there way too much. We've put them out there for 90-something snaps. If you're going to play 90-something snaps of football on defense, at some point in time it's going to catch up to you. And it caught up to us there in the fourth quarter a little bit. I could see the wear and tear on us a little bit. But we got to find a way to finish. This is a young football team. And they're still learning and adapting to the way things are supposed to be done. And playing with a lot of redshirt and sophomores. It's going to come. It's leadership. That's a lot more playing time. Unfortunately, we took one there that we felt like we should have got. That's a tough one, but we got to recover. We got 8 games left. We can't sit here and just keep dwelling on it. We got to move on and get better.
You talk about the defense being on the field so much. Everybody running up tempo now, no huddle, run back to the line of scrimmage. And what's really hurt you also is your offense haven't been able to maintain possession. I think we're only completing about 43% of our passes. We also had some big penalties.
Yeah, offensively, we're not sustaining drives. We're not getting touchdowns on top of that. We're having to settle for field goals. In the first half, I think we had 18 points, but we really should have had 28 points, and that makes a difference. And even those plays you put the defense out there in the first half, that adds on to the plays you put them out there in the second half. We've got to finish off drives, and we've got to be able to complete the ball at a better percentage than what we are right now. We're not playing very well at the quarterback position, something we're going to take a look at.
The Lions were ahead 18-0 at halftime. We're going to drop this one 31-24. We're going to talk more Lion football when we come back in just a moment.
Time, a precious commodity. It marches on, ready or not. And no matter how hard we try, we can't get it back. It's important to invest your time in your most precious asset, to make time for life's big decisions. At TVA Community Credit Union, our electronic services help you spend most of your time doing things that matter most. TVA Community Credit Union, high quality for what matters most.
Finish more projects with less. Lose the hose, the compressor, and gas cartridges. You don't need them. Experience total fastening freedom, brought to you by the Pro Preferred brand of nailers with Hitachi's line of 18-volt lithium-ion cordless nailers. They're powered by Hitachi's new compact 3-amp-hour battery that delivers all the power you need with half the weight you'd expect. And the compact 3-amp-hour batteries are compatible with all Hitachi 18-volt slide-type lithium-ion power tools for even more flexibility. Tool-free features like depth of drive, sequential or bump fire modes, and an integrated belt hook make these Hitachi cordless finish nailers convenient to use. Hitachi's 18-volt lithium-ion cordless nailers shoot more nails per charge, deliver quick response time in between drives, and consistently set nails flush, even at an angle. They're backed by Hitachi's lifetime lithium-ion tool warranty for ultimate peace of mind.
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. Number 1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. Number 2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone.
Actually, I prefer an ice mead.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone and a mead.
Is it autumnal?
Bud Lights for everyone and one autumnal mead.
Is it malty and full-bodied? Because I like malt.
Cancel that mead.
Bud Light, for the many, not the few.
Welcome back to the Chris Willis Show. Coach Willis, the UNA Lions entered this game facing a team that had given up over 80 points its first two outings. You felt like you could score some points against them, and you went right down the field and scored in 5 plays to open the game. Looked like it might be an easy night, but it didn't turn out that way. But talk about that opening drive and your ability to just take it down the field.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row that we've moved the ball opening drive. So we come out and we do a lot of good things. And, you know, this was a rough week practicing-wise. We had about 3 to 4 offensive linemen that did not go through the entire week of practice, that were beat up from Montana. And it just shows sometimes that even though you had the great opening drive, as you move forward, we had some guys that didn't play particularly well up front. It doesn't help the quarterback out, and I talk about his completion percentages being down, and we got to play better at quarterback. Well, that also ties into the O-line. They've got to protect a little better. He's throwing on a run a lot Saturday, and he's got to trust in his first read and go with it. But we've got to play better up front for him.
Special teams played a big role in the first half. On the downside, you missed an extra point after that score, which was a negative. You also weren't able to convert a 2-point conversion later, but you got down there 4 times, had to settle for 2 field goals, as you mentioned earlier, but thank goodness Joe Gurley hit field goals from 40 and 38 yards.
Joe had a great night kicking field goals and punting. He punted like an NFL punter. That was the leg that we're accustomed to seeing out of Joe. And he was definitely the bright spot of the night. Special teams kept us in the game. You know, we just got to, like you said earlier, we got to finish off drives and we got to be able to put up more points. We can't just open up a drive and go down and do that and then turn around and have a bunch of 3 and outs. We got to help the defense out.
And you know A&M had some talented players, especially the quarterback, running back, receiver. You were able to really shut them down in the first half. They were able to gain some yards near the end of the first half, but you held them off the scoreboard in the first half.
Yeah, you know, defensively played lights out in the first half. I mean, they played really well. You could see there towards the end. They got a little bit going, but overall, I mean, you ask a defense to hold somebody to 0 points. I don't know what else you can do defensively.
And I think really in the first half, your defensive backs really kind of carried that load for you.
Yeah, defensive backs have played really well. That's the position I worried about the most. We've got to play better at linebacker. Right now, that's a concern, and we've got to get better there. We've got to figure out if we're playing the right people in the right spots, but we got to do something quick. We got a good opponent coming up.
The Lions take an 18-0 lead at the half. Here come your first half highlights, courtesy of First Metro Bank.
It's the SWAC taking on the Big South. KJ Smith will get underneath it at the 1, and he'll bring it out. Fakes the pitch, and he may have a lane. Middle of the field, he's finally taking down. First pass of the game for Lopez. Has time, airs it out. Boykin comes back, and he has it. He's still on his feet. He won't go down. Dexter Boykin into Alabama A&M territory. Lopez gives to Humphrey. He finds the edge. He's at the 10, a sprint for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, North Alabama. Jack Peavy to hold. Alston Underwood the snap. And the Lions miss the point after try. An odd start for North Alabama. Glass on a slow snap will roll out, throws right. KJ Smith in on the deflection, the pass intended for Zabrian Moore. Lopez on second down. Another give to Humphrey, who has 1 touchdown, and he may be loose here. Trying to pull away from the defense. He's at midfield. Finally tackled into A&M territory. Terrence Humphrey rumbling down the sideline. See what they have in store right here. Glass play action fake, and it's deflected at the line of scrimmage. Broderick Martin got the big paw up. Lopez to throw. He'll step up and run for it. Penalty marker down, but Lopez has a lot of room. He'll race out of bounds. A first down pickup. Lopez, blitz comes, gets the pass off. Cortez Hall brings it in. That kick is good, and the Lions tack 3 points up on the board. UNA leads Alabama A&M 9-0. It's a dangerous return man as well. Again, he takes the handoff, and here he goes. Stumbles, can't keep his feet. 0 for 2 on third downs today. They have it 3rd and 2 here. Quarles, can he get by? Will Evans greets him. No, sir. North Alabama steps up. The pitch out wide. Quarles foot race battle. He got there in time.
What a great job out on the edge by Jeffrey Battle.
The first down to get for North Alabama is the 42. They want to set up the screen. Here's Jacoby Bird. Can he run for the sticks? On the season, averaging 44 yards a kick. Quarles will have to retreat, and he drops it. Ball is down. North Alabama has it. David Swin in on the recovery.
Big time mistake there from Quarles.
This one is up, and it splits the uprights. North Alabama goes up 12-0. Hillar will get underneath it around the 5. Upended, and the football came out. North Alabama signals they have it. It's North Alabama football. Dexter Boykin alone to the right side of the formation. The handoff to Thompson. Cuts back behind a block. Runs over a defender. Crosses the 15. A first down run for North Alabama. It's the 24th all-time meeting between North Alabama and Alabama A&M. And the Lions of UNA lead the Bulldogs 12-0. The Lions hand off to Thompson. And he'll trot into the end zone from 14 yards out. The Lions answer on the special teams turnover to open up the second quarter. Jack Peavy brings a man in motion, and the Lions will go for 2. Peavy plunges ahead. Did he cross the goal line? Joe Gurley seemed to think he did. They're still pushing the scrum. And they're saying he did not cross. 39 of the Bulldogs' 40 total yards have come on the ground. Glass, pump fake, throws underneath. Broderick Martin deflects it, and Glass was very close to going down. Lopez on second down. Quick throw right in space. Finds his receiver. That's Andre Little on the catch. Let's make it 4, this time running right, and look at that stick. DeAndre Hart and Jalen Dredd combining. Now 5 of 12 for 25 yards. He'll throw on second down. Takes a shot deep down the field, bobbled and caught. And Bentley, the running back. He'll run up the middle, one-on-one. He's upended at the 2. Glass has 2 receivers to the left. He's throwing for the end zone over the head of the intended wide receiver. That was Zabrian Moore. He'll roll out. Throws on the run. Cortez Hall spins out of a tackle. He'll have the first down and some. Jacoby Bird, the motion man. A high snap. Handoff to Humphrey. Here he goes. Tackled across the 25-yard line up to the 26, a first down run. A&M, and you get a stop here, you can get the football back. Lopez has time. Airs it out down the field. He has Cortez Hall. Did he maintain the catch? If he did, it's a first down. He did, a first down for North Alabama. Gurley 4 punts, a 45-yard average. Barely gets that one off in time. Quarles will let that one bounce at the 28, and it takes a North Alabama roll. Look at that thing go. Inside the 5, the Lions down it. Bentley will carry it off left tackle, and that should bring the first half to a close. It's a rivalry game, the 24th all-time meeting between North Alabama and Alabama A&M, the first time these two teams have met in Florence, Alabama since 1996, and it's North Alabama leading the Bulldogs 18-0.
Welcome to Bellamy Florence. We are open, and we couldn't be more excited to have so many call us home. Spaces are available for immediate move-in. Come in and visit us at our brand new clubhouse for details on how you can make us your home this semester. Our community is located near the campus of the University of North Alabama. Living here, you'll be a part of the most technologically advanced apartment community, fully loaded with smart home technology. We can't wait to see you. Bellamy Florence, 150 Bellamy Place in Florence. Call 256-298-9080.
Time, a precious commodity. It marches on, ready or not. And no matter how hard we try, we can't get it back. It's important to invest your time in your most precious asset, to make time for life's big decisions. At TVA Community Credit Union, our electronic services help you spend most of your time doing things that matter most. TVA Community Credit Union, high quality for what matters most.
TNT Fireworks is a proud sponsor of UNA Lions football and the Coach Chris Willis Show, and wishes them luck in their Division I transition. TNT Fireworks has fundraising opportunities available for your nonprofit organization or group, earning high profits in a short period of time selling TNT quality products. Call us today or visit us on the web at tntfireworks.com. And remember, if it's not TNT, it's not fireworks. Roar Lions.
Hey friends, I'm Gene Solings. Are you looking for a place to watch the next big game? 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports is your spot. 306 has 30 HD TVs where the big game is always on. And Back Alley is a sports bar where the food matters. 306 Barbecue features fresh, off-the-pit barbecue along with all of your game time favorites. 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports where the food matters in historic downtown Florence.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone.
Actually, I prefer a nice mead.
Barkeep, Bud Lights for everyone and a mead.
Is it autumnal?
Bud Lights for everyone and one autumnal mead.
Is it malty and full-bodied? Because I like malt.
Cancel that mead.
Bud Light, for the many, not the few.
Welcome back to the second half comments from Coach Willis. And Coach Willis, you come out of the locker room 18-0 at halftime. You know, what was your conversation with the players? Because I know you didn't want to repeat of the week before, but that's ended up what we ended up getting.
We talked about that, and that the team's not overconfident. It wasn't like they felt like they had the game in the bag, because we used the week before is that speech and that talk, and we wanted to stop them on the opening drive, and we didn't. They went right down and scored, and it went right the opposite of what we wanted, and it wasn't a lack of effort by the team and coaches. They were working hard to, sometimes you can just see things happening, and you can only call so many timeouts and discuss it and try to slow the thing down. At some point, you got to see your leaders step up. You got to see the guys over there that really want it, and as a whole group, we play with great effort, and they got good football knowledge, but sometimes you're a youthful team, and you're waiting on what they're waiting on is that guy to make the play or that guy to make the play, and they got to learn. Sometimes you can't wait on one guy to do it. You got to do it as a group, and just seems like sometimes we're a little bit waiting in the background to see who's going to step up and take charge.
A&M seemed like made a concerted effort in the second half to run the football, particularly to their left side, and really were effective doing it at an up tempo, and it's hard for us to stop.
Yeah, we weren't able to fit it. When we did fit it, we got blocked, and we didn't play very physical at that position. It goes back to what I talked about earlier. The linebackers have got to play better. Probably their worst game of the season. Overall, they played better in Montana than they did in this game. So we've got to clean that up. We feel like we addressed it yesterday. Had a great team meeting. The players and all in good spirits. There's a lot of football left to play. We're in the dumps. We all feel bad, and nobody wants to lose a game. I don't care who you play. You don't ever want to lose, but you got to know how to put this thing to bed and recover quickly, and that's what we're going to find out about this team.
A&M scored on their opening possession of the second half. We were able to come down and get a field goal. They eventually took the lead, but the Lions didn't quit. You're down 31 to 21. Down by 7. You throw a pass down to their 3-yard line with a chance to tie the game, and just weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I thought it's been kind of the MO this year. We're in Montana. We get tackled at the 2. We had a play in this game. We get down inside the red zone. We just can't get it in. He breaks away, supposedly steps out. They ruled him out at the 4, but they put the ball on the 3. And I wanted to replay it, but they told me up top it was not enough evidence to overturn. But when I watched the film now, it looks like to me he was clearly in.
We'll take a look at your second half now, brought to you by First Metro Bank.
North Alabama brings pressure. Glass unloads down the field. Coming back for it, bobbling it. Did he catch it? Runs left, stretches it out wide. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama A&M. It's up and in, and the Bulldogs are on the board. Terrence Humphrey, the running back. Here's his first carry. He has the first down, takes the ball near midfield. 2nd and 10 for North Alabama. Corson Swin, the tight end. Here's Andre Little on the screen. He dances around, breaks one tackle. He's a speedster, and a great tackle. The chip shot field goal. No doubt that one was good. A 25-yarder to make it a 21-7 score. 2 in the backfield. He'll keep it, option, and look, he flips it back. Here's Young on the end around, tiptoeing up the sideline. Steps through one defender inside the 30. Hands off to Bentley. Plunges forward, runs over defenders. He'll have it close to a first down. The 3rd down try on tempo. Bentley into the end zone, his 2nd rushing touchdown. Try. And it's a 1-score game in Florence. Steel glass from the gun. Bentley, the running back. It's a handoff. He has the first down across the 30. He's still going at the 25. He's at the 20 now. Wow, Jordan Bentley's rolling. Otherwise, they'd be going for the lead. Glass misdirection, dumps it out to Bentley. Bentley down the sideline. Bentley into the end zone. Alabama A&M an extra point away from tying it. And we're all knotted up at 21 here in Florence, Alabama. North Alabama 3 for 12 on 3rd down tries. Lopez with pressure coming, throws out left. Boykin catches it in front of the North Alabama bench. Trickery, the pitch back to Young, and again Young will race out in space. KJ Smith. Glass to throw, airs it out, has his man, dives for the end zone. That's Anthony Howard. He's in, and Alabama A&M has the lead. Spencer Corey home for the point after. The Bulldogs are outscoring North Alabama 28-3 here in this second half. The Bulldogs, watch as Bird goes in motion to the right. They bring extra men. Lopez throws it down the field. Boykin has it. Can he pull away? He's at the 10, the stiff arm. Did he step out? They will mark him down. Dexter Boykin, what a play. Kick is on the way. And it's good. It's a 4-point ball game. A 39-yard attempt. It's on the way. His first make of the season gives Alabama A&M a touchdown lead with $1:45 to play. Here's Lopez, 1st and 10 from his 35 for the game. Middle of the field, he has Hall. Hall racing towards the sideline, and what a way to open up this drive. Receivers each side for Lopez. Again, the blitz comes. Lopez has to roll, and the pass is deflected. Are they ruling that a fumble? It's still on the ground, and A&M has it.
Big win there for Alabama A&M coming into Briley, getting the win. North Alabama will have to regroup quickly. It doesn't get any easier next week as they go on the road to Jacksonville State.
Welcome to Hometown Market, where we have daily specials throughout the store. Check out our fresh produce and meat department, where there's a butcher on hand to meet your special requests and needs. Here at Hometown Market, we appreciate our customers. Hometown Market, 1421 Northwood Avenue in Florence.
Hey friends, I'm Gene Solings. Are you looking for a place to watch the next big game? 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports is your spot. 306 has 30 HD TVs where the big game is always on. And Back Alley is a sports bar where the food matters. 306 Barbecue features fresh, off-the-pit barbecue along with all of your game time favorites. 306 Barbecue and Back Alley Sports where the food matters in historic downtown Florence.
TNT Fireworks is a proud sponsor of UNA Lions football and the Coach Chris Willis Show, and wishes them luck in their Division I transition. TNT Fireworks has fundraising opportunities available for your nonprofit organization or group, earning high profits in a short period of time selling TNT quality products. Call us today or visit us on the web at tntfireworks.com. And remember, if it's not TNT, it's not fireworks. Roar Lions.
Welcome to Bellamy Florence. We are open and we couldn't be more excited to have so many call us home. Spaces are available for immediate move-in. Come in and visit us at our brand new clubhouse for details on how you can make us your home this semester. Our community is located near the campus of the University of North Alabama. Living here, you'll be a part of the most technologically advanced apartment community, fully loaded with smart home technology. We can't wait to see you. Bellamy Florence, 150 Bellamy Place in Florence. Call 256-298-9080.
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. Number 1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. Number 2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
Welcome to Hometown Market, where we have daily specials throughout the store. Check out our fresh produce and meat department, where there's a butcher on hand to meet your special requests and needs. Here at Hometown Market, we appreciate our customers. Hometown Market, 1421 Northwood Avenue in Florence.
Welcome back to our final segment of this week's Chris Willis Show. Coach Willis, time now to name our Brink Apartments Player of the Game. And our, no surprise, I don't think, our Player of the Game this week, Joe Gurley, the punter, kicker for the Lions. 4 for 4 on field goals in the game. Tremendous job punting, 47.9 yard average on 7 punts, had a career long of 61 yards. And he really helped you in field position battle, but also just getting points on the board.
Yeah, Joe showed up outside of the extra point. He was there all night, made big kicks. The punts were huge. The punt coverage was good. You know, we worked really hard to get that cleaned up. And, you know, Joe, in my opinion, has got the ability to maybe punt at the next level. That's what I think his strong suit is, even though he may tell you he's a field goal kicker too, and I'm glad he's making his kicks, but he's got a really strong leg when it comes to punting, and we have him for another year, so that's a good thing moving forward.
Coach Willis, I know you get a lot of questions about it, but you do not make your own schedule. Somebody else does that for you, but you're going to face your second nationally ranked team in 3 weeks in Jacksonville State. A great rivalry going back all the way to 1949 when we started our football program back. But just talk a little bit about going to that atmosphere. You've had the chance to coach over there in 3 different years, and we won a game, had a game go to double overtime, and then they beat us in 2016. But we've played well there, and it'll be a great night. Yeah,
you know, those 3 times we went over there, I just remember the crowd was really good. I mean, it's not Montana good, but it's good. It's a really, one thing about the fans on the road I've noticed is how they get so interactive into the game, standing up. They get going, and the team seems to feed off of it, and so I don't expect it to be any different over there. I went back to our game this week, and just Alabama A&M fed off their sidelines over there, and it seemed to kind of will them to a victory, and we can learn from this as fans. So I challenge our fans to start taking note of that and not sit there doing the golf clap. We got to get up behind our players. Our players are trying to get the fans into it, and well, you can learn a lot from Jacksonville State this week. Watch how they interact throughout the game, whether they're up by 18 or down by 18. That's what we've got to learn here to get it going here as well. But I'm excited about going to Jacksonville State. 2 good teams. It'll be a challenge for us. They're a very good team. They just knocked off the number 5 team in the country in Eastern Washington. So this is a tough one. This is one of those you circle that before the season, you notice it's going to be one of the hardest games they're picked to win the OVC. It's a tough opponent.
The Lions need your support. Hope to get a rebound over Jacksonville State. Kickoff at 6 o'clock at Snow Burgess Field. Hope to see you there.